sniffles. We're fasting and everything is sniffling away.
Done fast.
Well, we're done fasting, so. But we're still freezing. We're sitting here with the heater on and our noses are running. So it's
Oh,
like,
I know that feeling.
Birth.
right? It's really not that cold. I forgot to shut the door too.
Okay, you live down the street. If you have heat on right now, you are an official Ohio wimp.
I am a wimp. But yes, I turned my
I,
heat. We turned the
I,
little
I
No,
still
that
have the
no.
AC on.
This is
not the
the
furnace.
little heater.
My heater, my little Dyson
Uh,
heat.
uh, uh, you're justifying nothing.
Hey, I don't have any top or doors on my Jeep right now,
So he's
and I
freezing.
drive to work at like 6:30 in the morning.
So he's freezing his butt off. All right. Are we good? We are live on YouTube and live on Zoom. So hello everybody and welcome. If we have any newbies over on YouTube, I'm Tammy.
I'm Lance.
And we're the Journey to Healing team here to help you through your keto journey. Today we are talking about fasting because we all love it so much. So that is where we are. We just finished this afternoon. I closed mine this afternoon. He closed his around lunchtime. We ended our 72-hour clean fast. We both made it through perfect this time. We didn't screw anything up.
Nope.
Too bad, did we?
Nope. You didn't screw up at all.
We were good this time. Everything went through good.
No, I didn't do the vitamin C this time.
Right.
Perfect.
Worked out great. I was so excited for those of you that know how hard my journey is.
Yeah.
I got a 14.
She got a 14, man.
I was so excited. It's like, oh. So it just proves, every time I think my body won't do this, it proves that when you really do the work and you knuckle down and clean it up and stop doing the silly things and love on those sardines on our feeding days, it really does work. So I'm so excited. I just want to go hug Boz because she's the one that kind of gave me the nudge and push to get going and do the sardines on my feeding days and, get into the fasting. And it's just that journey just really does. It's a combination she mastered. So I'm just so grateful right now that she's sharing it and I'm feeling better and everything's going. So doing sardines for the next or for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I hope to do maybe a beef and something or a beef and an egg or something Saturday. Give myself a little grace if we want to do something different. By living on the edge, I say that's a beef or steak. It's not jumping off ship. But then we'll still have a can of sardines to start the fast on Sunday. So back at it. So it'll be week number 3 coming Sunday.
Number 3.
That's my story. And how was yours?
My fast was actually pretty good this time. I mean, it was a little bit tough. For some reason, I don't know why. I was hungry on Monday. Usually I get through the first day and I'm not hungry. But I was hungry on Monday, hangry on Tuesday. And then today it was, I was ready to quit. But I stayed with it. I stuck through it. Didn't break. I had so much salt water. It was unreal. I can't believe I had that much salt water. This time. I mean, I had at one point I had 4 of my thermoses in an 8-hour day. So I was just pounding it, but I was feeling good. Came out the other end and it was all good. So I mean the other side of the fast.
What'd your DVR end up being?
I ended up this morning at 32. So that was at I think like 6:30 this morning or 6:15 this morning. So but not bad. I mean that's pretty good for me.
Yeah.
So I'll take it.
All right, Robin, you come in and share your journey. Tell us where you're at. Give us a struggle. Give us a win. What you got?
Well, question: are you still doing 100 days of sardines? Or
I'm fasting on the Sunday through Wednesday, and on my feeding days, I'm doing sardines.
wow, you're fasting 5 days?
No.
Fasting 3 days.
3 days.
Sunday through Wednesday.
Okay.
And then I'm doing sardines on Wednesday when we break, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I may take one day in there to have a steak or some beef and butter or something in there, but other than that, it's going to be sardines every day.
Well, as far as me, I'm doing pretty good. I'm still hungry between 2 and 4. I'm trying to stretch, close my window, but then I'm afraid of being hungry in the evening. trying to increase my fat macros. I made some butter bites.
Nice.
Good.
And the other day when I reached out to you, I was feeling, because I was in ketosis, and I can tell when I'm in ketosis because I got keto breath and keto pee.
Right.
It's coming out both ends.
Uh-huh. So I guess I need to drink more water. But when I reached out to you the other day, um, I was feeling weird in my third eye, my head, and I've been taking vitamin D, 10,000 UIs for years. And I started Dr. Boz's D3K2, and I would supplement with an extra of my other just plain vitamin D. And I can tell when I take too much, and I didn't realize it at first. So Dr. Boz's supplement works so well, I had to cut out that other supplement. So
The other thing
now
that
I'm
happens
feeling better. So
The other thing
Good.
that happens in that, as you become more fat adapted and those fat cells open up, it lets that all that stored stuff that's in there out. So your vitamin D will go up, because it's a fat-based hormone too. So vitamin D, follows the fat. So as the fat cells open up, your vitamin D can rise. So good for you. That's awesome. And just
yeah,
make sure if anybody's out there listening, make sure if you're taking D at all, make sure it is D3 with K2,
yeah.
not D2. So if it's D2, you want to chuck that one, but make sure it's D3 with K2 for the absorption.
So I have another question. If I'm eating the same thing every day, why is there a fluctuation in my ketones?
That is going to be determined by your energy expenditure. How many of them are you using? How many of them are you making? And as your body gets more efficient, those are going to fluctuate. So you could eat the exact same thing every day and you're still going to get different numbers, because as your body gets healthier and stronger, first of all, it's going to stop overshooting those hormones so much, or those ketones so much, and that'll start to come down, but you'll be able to navigate through that, watching those numbers go up and down. And that's cool because you will learn exactly what affects you and what don't,
Right.
so you'll be able to do that. So
Well,
kudos to you.
that makes sense because we walked the day before, the day before we did a mile walk, and I walked around Walmart real fast in a hurry. And so I probably got 2 miles. But the next day when my numbers were higher, the ketones were, I don't know, they were different.
So just know when you go for a walk like that, you're burning up stored glucose. So you're helping clean up the
Oh,
liver if you're not putting stuff in, which the more that glucose comes down, the more the ketones can go up.
right.
when
We want low glucose, high ketones. So my
Right.
ketones were lower the day that I didn't walk. So
Your body's going to balance out and all that. So your body's going to learn how to use the ketones for fuel, and that'll change. And depending on how many fats you got in you, all of that makes a difference in that equation. That is why the first morning glucose and ketone reading is the most important.
Right, because you don't have any stressors of life on you. You haven't done any exercise. You haven't done anything like that. So it's more consistent when you take it first time in the morning.
And that's the one that's going to be the true determinant, the true compass of where you need to go and how hard do you need to push, is that first morning one. The other one will kill some curiosity, but the first morning one is the one that matters.
okay, well, that's all I have.
Well, good. Nice job. Sure.
Robin, I like to tell people, they'll say, will my glucose go up or down when I walk? Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yep.
My ketones go up or down when I exercise? Yes.
Yes.
Meaning it varies. I've done that test numerous times, and for me, almost every time my ketones go down and my glucose stays roughly the same. So,
That just shows right there that
pretty good answer.
you're
It,
using
it,
your
it,
ketones.
yeah, it can be frustrating, but while your body's assimilating, you're going to find all kinds of funky stuff. You might wake up tomorrow and your ketones spiked overnight. But until that glucose is gone, your ketones are probably going to fluctuate quite a bit, and that takes a while.
Yep.
All right, sorry, go ahead.
All right.
No, good point, man.
Good job, Robin. Kevin, come on in while you're here and jump in. I know sometimes you got to run early, but tell us all the
No,
magic.
no, what?
Tell us all your magic that's going on. Kevin was here today, so we got to visit and catch up and listen to his.
Oh, and
It was
Terry was so nice to us and gave us the meat. That was
it's fresh,
awesome.
Terry. Fresh Terry.
Right off the farm, right into the freezer. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I can't wait. I don't
Terry,
have time
everybody
until
remembers Terry in our group. She stopped today and gave me big jumbo things of beef tallow that I'm going to render cook or beef fat
Beef
that
fat.
I'm going to render down and make some tallow.
I seen Chuck.
how big
Chuck,
was that? Was that like 20 pounds? That thing
I don't
was
know what it
heavy.
was, but it was amazing. So, but it takes a lot. I was surprised.
It
It
takes a
takes a lot
lot.
of fat to cook
Yeah.
and turn into tallow. I was moaning and groaning because that one little jar I have of it was like $50 when I bought it. And I'm like, okay, now I know why it's $50. Did you put baby in the corner?
Chuck's in there now.
Chuck's in the corner. Give baby out.
Anyway, Kevin,
So it was beautiful. But
tell us about yourself, brother.
Like my recent trials and tribulations.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the whole history doesn't matter, but August 29th, I ended up having to get a defibrillator in my heart. And that was the very next day, August 30th, I was up in the ward walking around. I think I walked 3 miles that day.
can
The
you
next
imagine Kevin
mile,
on the
next
floor?
day, oh, yeah, it was pretty small.
I just
It
had a
was
vision
about
of Kevin walking around the floor with his butt hanging out of that hospital gown.
On purpose.
Purposefully.
wait a minute, your husband's right there. Anyway,
He's thinking it too.
I'm thinking it too.
of course, Ken Berry fan.
Right?
So 3 miles, then 4 miles, the next day 4 miles, and then the last day 5 miles. So I did, if the math comes out right, 16, 17 miles, something like that. And they genuinely asked me to slow down the first day because I was going too fast. Kind of freaked them out. So the big story though is as time went on, my glucose rose a little bit and my ketones kept going down, down, down. But before they started going down, the operation was August 29th, August 30th, my ketones were 6.9.
Woo!
That's after they implanted the it's called a defibrillator. So then they kept going down. Then I got home and they kept going down. And my ketones for about 5 days were around zero point 0.2, zero point 0.3, something like that. And then I had 5 days of glucose, like 105, 110. I don't remember the last time that happened.
It's been a while.
So, and I was staying the course, you know. So my body, in my eyes, was had already burned up all the ketones because I wasn't getting very much fat in the hospital, and it was hard to catch up when I got home. So eventually, the glucose started coming down and the ketones started going up. In the last 14 days, I've been pretty much in autophagy. 8 of the 14 days I've been in autophagy. The other 5 or 6 days, really, really close to autophagy. And if you don't know what autophagy is, the simple term is your DBR is so low, under 20, that your body is essentially eating itself. That's not exactly what's happening, but close enough. So when you get to the autophagy stage, there's really a limited amount of glucose. So my blood glucose has been 70s and 80, like 75 to 80 for the last 2 weeks. And my ketone average, I don't even know what it is. I can't think right quick. But my average DBR during that 14 days is 22 or 3, something like that. And that's just by staying the course, nothing else. Just doing what I'm supposed to do. And by the way, I'm on a one meal a day.
Yep.
So that's pretty much it in a nutshell.
Kevin, I just want to say, first of all, to everybody, if Kevin can walk that many miles in a damn hospital, what's our excuse for not walking?
Exactly.
I mean,
I can only do a mile right now.
how many of us sit there and say, "Oh, I can't this because of that, or because of this, or because of that"? Kevin's walking with his little butt hanging out around the ward on the cardiac floor of the hospital, walking miles. So kudos to you, Kevin. And honestly, we're just so happy and glad that you're back, and
Glad that you're here, man.
you scared us all. So
I'm glad I'm here too, brother.
we love you, and we're just blessed you're here and back helping everybody.
Yep. Thank you, brother.
Yes, thank you, and we love you. And thanks for the t-shirts. I'll have to wear it one night and show everybody. If anybody is on watching and you're not from Ohio, go look up Michael Weber. He's a young kid He's like a guitar, he's like a music prodigy. Like the kid is just absolutely brilliant. And Kevin went and watched him. He's really,
Yeah,
really good.
well, look up when you Google him or YouTube him. Look, it's not his song, but he does an extremely outstanding version of Maggot Brain. Oh, you metalheads out there know what that is.
Maggot brain?
Yeah,
Yeah, Maggot Brain.
it's on the CD they got us.
It's his version is wow.
All right. That might be a little
And his band is called, it's called The Michael Weber Show. So
but he's just neat. So if
he's
What a show.
you want to see a good guitar player, he puts on a show.
he's amazing. But anyway,
He's talented beyond his
20 some
years.
years old and just amazing. Yep, the Michael Weber Show. Perfect, Robin.
See, look for a picture of him. Look at the clothes that he wears, all like retro. I mean, the kid's 20 something years old and he wears all
Total
retro, just old school
He's got a
rock.
pompadour. I mean, it's just he rocks out the old 70s chains and the medallions and the low V-cut shirts. I mean, he rocks them out hard.
I mean, the kid is phenomenal. I mean, he's a neat kid, but his music ability is phenomenal.
We're way off topic.
I know we're off topic here. So much for fasting. Thanks, Kev. All right, come on in, Diana.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I'm doing okay. My numbers. Let's see. I ended my fast this morning. My glucose has remained high because I've been on all these antibiotics and double doses of antihistamines because I've had allergies so bad. But I ended with 18 this morning. So
Jeez.
Dang.
ketones of 4.9. My glucose was still 94. It's stayed around 100. Last Saturday, I think it was like 113. That's when I decided, all right, I'm going to start putting some pucker up in and some MCT. I did that for like 3 days, and then I could feel that the ketones were high enough. I'm like, I don't think I need to do this anymore. Obviously, I didn't.
Right.
But
Gotta
a
love
little
that pucker up.
little battle weary. I'm ready to get rid of all this stuff. I think I've developed an allergy to the antibiotics. Last night I kept waking up scratching and itching, but
Oh,
I'm done with them, so hopefully that's going to go away. But persevering,
yeah. Keep on
ready to
keeping
get all
on.
this junk out of my body.
Are you fasting right now, or did you? Are you doing
I
7?
ended it. I ended at noon today.
Did you? Okay, 72.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet.
Good job.
Yep.
And again, if you're newbie watching, don't jump into 72-hour fast. That's not the goal. And that is not to white knuckle it through a fast, but to get your chemistry ready, then move into a fast when your chemistry and your body is actually ready. That's the beauty of learning to do those steps one step at a time and building those fat-based hormones and then letting your chemistry carry you through a fast. That's the win in it. That's the beauty of fasting.
Yep.
So good job, Diana.
Nice job.
Come on in, Sandy and Chuck.
Hello, how are you? Whoops. Just
Good.
got
How are you? How are you
Good.
I
guys?
see the puppy.
Good. So, not my best week. I did my fast actually easier this week, hunger wise, than last week. Last week I kind of struggled a little bit. This week was fine. But I'm definitely suffering from low magnesium. So, and I didn't realize it probably till yesterday. So last week I fasted from Saturday to Tuesday. And on Thursday, I had probably as close to a migraine as I would call it without it being a full-blown migraine because it didn't put me down, but it was bad. And then it just isn't totally going away. I've got the fatigue, I've got some of the muscle crampiness, whatever. So yesterday I was like, oh, wait a second. I think there's something I can do about this. So I started trying to up my magnesium. I always take the supplements, but I know they're not everything. So I've increased my salt, which I probably honestly wasn't putting enough salt in my liquid during my fast. I did an Epsom salt bath last night. I put like 8 pounds in the tub. and
Sweet.
soaked in it for a solid hour. I actually do have a float scheduled tomorrow now.
Nice.
But all day today, I feel like I'm on like a roller coaster. Like for an hour, I'll feel good and normal, and then it's just like whoosh. So I don't know. I got to figure this out though for before next week. I want to get like stable and then figure out how to prevent it from happening during the fast. I've been studying on YouTube all the best magnesium sources.
I want to say something. I'm
Um,
going to say something
yeah,
simple.
please.
I
Yeah.
would something simple, increase your salt and
Yeah, I know.
see
Yeah.
what that does, because the dehydration that happens. It can happen quickly, or it can happen just underneath the scenes until it automatically shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know that happened to my dad, but he thought he was drinking enough, and
Hmm.
he wasn't getting
Yeah.
enough salt. So
Yeah.
I mean, even this past fast, I had a headache, and I said I was hungry on Monday, which is really not me. Usually, I'm not hungry until Tuesday.
Hmm.
But I just started pounding the salt water hard,
Yeah.
and I had a headache, and then I kept pounding the salt water, and it finally went away. So that just tells me that when I'm fasting, I'm needing more salt than I usually get. I mean, I went through four of my thermoses, 40-ounce thermoses with 2 scoops of salt in each one, and I did that 4 times in one day. I mean,
Yeah.
that's double what I normally do. Normally,
Yeah.
I do 2 of those a day. So I did 4 of those a day, and it worked out. So it may be something as simple as just that. Don't try to open Pandora's box until you have to.
Hmm.
The other thing I would say on your feeding days in between before you head your next fast,
Hmm.
that is where, as much as I hate to admit it, the sardines and hitting and the extra fat
Yep.
going into your next fast seems to
So
make a difference.
yeah, I have been. I mean, I've been 120% of my fat goals
Nice.
each day. I try
Man,
to
I wish I
really
could do that.
restrict fat. Yeah, even so Sunday night, technically into my fast, I realized I wasn't high enough on fat as I wanted to be, so I had some fat that night. It was pure fat though, nothing else in it.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't think fat's the issue, but something definitely. I wasn't adding as much salt as I probably should have. I know that now. But I just don't know why I don't know how long it takes to catch up, like to start to feel better again. I
I
just
would
feel like
I
Well,
crap.
would up your salt intake all week.
Yeah.
the other thing with the magnesium, until those cells are covered and, are plentiful, keep doing that. And,
Hmm.
even if you get, because when you're really, really depleted, we have a couple people that go do it and they kind of get out feeling crappy. And Boz, one of my students in the class, felt that way. And um, Boz actually said that means you are that much more depleted, that
Yeah.
you work through it. If you come out feeling yucky, that means you need it that much more. So,
I can I come out feeling like a freaking Superman. It jazzes me up like nobody's. It's like
Yeah.
nitrous oxide. It's like, "What?
Yeah.
Let's go."
Yeah, no, I'm not giving up on it. I just need to figure out how
yeah.
to feel good.
I
Well,
can't
just
wait
know
to do
those floats are so much different than the bathtub. Just
Oh,
there's a night and day difference in that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, is it like a pretty quick response to it, or does it take a day, or
Well, it depends on how depleted you are, but
Yes.
you will.
You'll feel something when you get out.
I sleep like a baby, and he comes out fired up like a fart in a frying pan. I mean, he literally comes out crazy.
I felt so good. I mean, it was just
yeah.
Off for the
unreal.
world, and I'm ready to come home and take a nap. Like you
Okay.
sleep like a baby. I think I'm just so depleted that it finally puts it back in and just calms me down, and I feel so finally relaxed. And
Yeah.
I don't know. And it's different. It's whatever spectrum your body needs is where it'll hit you. But if you come out, just don't be alarmed. If you start feeling yucky and you can't make it the full hour or something like that, don't sweat it. Just get out, be okay, rinse off, but schedule a next one. Schedule
Hmm.
the next one that you'll go. And the more it fills up, the more you'll be able to go longer. Like Kevin said, I think he did an hour and a half the other day. Dr. Boz did 2 hours last week. Chad got her a double batch, so she got to stay in double time. Whatever you can do, do it. And if you don't have any hard any issues that make you get out. I had one lady that had nausea, that she felt like her blood pressure was dropping. She felt like she was going to pass out. And so I purposefully brought it to Boz and asked her, what do what's going on? And she says she's that depleted, keep doing it. So it was just a neat little lesson of, okay, because normally when you don't feel good, you're gonna say back out and slow down a little bit, but back off your time, but don't quit doing it. Do it more regular. She even said she had the one lady do 10 floats in 30 days.
Ooh.
Just to try to get caught up, to get that balance back out. So
it's a lot.
It is truly. So, but good job, Sandy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Enjoy it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let us know how it goes.
Let us know how your float goes. We're going to try to get one in this next week or so too. We'll have to have a threesome date with Kevin. All of us go get on the float. And
You scared him to death.
I was going to say, what rating is this YouTube show?
Hey,
YouTube, you never know what you're going to see.
Absolutely.
We live in a really small town, so we got to drive, a half hour, 45 minutes away to even get to one. And it's a family adventure when we go. Me and Lance shared one time, and it was not good.
Never do that again. Somebody can't sit still. Somebody can't get, she doesn't want the lid closed. She doesn't want this. She starts moving around. It's causing waves. I'm trying to relax. I'm like ready to go to sleep. No, I'm bouncing off the sides and bouncing off of her. And it's just, it wasn't right.
Oh, it was good. We had fun though.
Yep.
We laughed. All right.
Chuck,
come and check in.
I have a question for you. So, I'm sorry, my past, I'm a scientist. When you say just eat more salt, right? That's a nonsense word to me. Salt is is actual an acid. What are you taking? And do you know what the percentages are of other electrolytes, magnesium, potassium, calcium?
I'd take 2 tablespoons, I'm sorry, 2 teaspoons of Redmond's real salt. You
Okay.
can go on their website and break it down to what the mineral content is per whatever measurement they have. I can't remember what measurement they have, but it breaks it down into the elements that are in that salt.
And same thing with Baja Gold. Now,
Baja Gold
is
do the same thing.
For mineral content, but you can go to both of their websites and it'll give you the breakdown.
So quick question on
different
that.
minerals.
Yeah, so we have Redmond's, and I looked at it this morning because I was comparing it, because we also have like pink Himalayan crystals, and I was curious, if it was any quality salt. Neither one of them listed magnesium on the label.
Well, I would go to their website too, because
Okay.
it might not be listed on their
I guess
ingredients or whatever.
I'm not positive.
I'm not positive either.
That there's mag in there.
But to get more of a result, I would probably go to their website and find out, because I'm sure that they print it out. I mean, Baja Gold printed Redmond's.
They had flyers printed out for
so,
it.
Okay.
All right, I'll look into it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's just when I say increase your salt, I'm saying increase your elements that you're taking in. Usually, I'm using Redmond salt to get my elements in. I don't take a whole lot of other supplements. I actually don't take any supplements. But when I don't take my salt, I don't feel as good, because I will get leg cramps really quick. Like I'm like Kevin, I do 6-7 miles a day. So I use up a lot of my minerals. So,
and the other thing with the salt, you can only go as fast as your kidneys can handle it. So it's one of those, you got to titrate up through that until your kidneys are flushing and you're not holding water and the minerals in the water are flushing out. I mean, you can only go as fast as your body can do it. So it isn't because Lance can take 2 scoops, everybody needs to take 2
right,
scoops.
exactly. No, that I've worked up to that.
Yeah. He's worked.
Wait, what kind of salt? Sorry, what kind of salt is it?
I take Redmond's real salt, but also Baja Gold. Baja Gold is a different salt, but it's very good. There are 2 different types of salt. Redmond salt is a mined salt from the ground in Utah. Baja Gold is actually a sea salt from the Sea of Cortez. So it's actually salt water that's brought up onto the land, dried out, and the salt is scooped off of it. That's how they make it.
And
So
that's
which one's better?
They're
Well,
I wouldn't say one was better than the other. It depends on your body and
Okay.
what elements you need. One's from the
Okay.
ground in America, one's from the ground in America, one's from the ocean in Mexico.
so,
hmm
but Baja Gold does have a much stronger, higher content, mineral content in it. So just be mindful because it upsets my tummy a little bit if I go too far
Oh,
overboard on
okay.
the Baja Gold. The Redmonds, these are the rocks that I have on my desk and everywhere around my house, so I can eat these all day long. The Redmonds don't bother me. Um, but the Baja Gold, I love what it makes me feel like afterwards, but if I go too much too fast, it will get upset my tummy.
And you have two different mineral contents, two different styles, whatever fits your. I mean, I know Keith and Lisa did do the Baja Gold. They like that better.
Okay.
They got more results out of that for their body. I'm getting really good results with Redmond, so I'm staying with it.
hmm
Not to say that I don't like Baja Gold, I do, but it's just something different. It's very top tier, as with Redmonds. Those are the two top tier salts out there right now. So you got to see which one works for you.
And you
Okay.
put 40 ounces, you put that salt in 40 ounces of water?
I do, yes.
With
And
two
that's
scoops.
I use 2 teaspoons of salt in a 40 ounce container of water. But that's something I've worked up to and it works good for me. I don't get cramps, I don't get headaches, I feel that I'm hydrated. Everyone is different. You might not be even close to that. You may be half a teaspoon in 40 ounces of water, and that's what you can take. But you take as much as you can till it tastes salty. That's what I first did. I just kept doing it until it was, man, that's a little bit too salty, and I backed off just a hair and then wrote it out. And I've actually worked up a little bit more than that now, but that's just where I'm at. I just keep going until it's just a little bit too salty. So
Come on in, Dana.
I just looked it up. It says there is 8 milligrams per quarter teaspoon of magnesium in the Redmonds.
8 milligrams per quarter teaspoon. So I
Yeah,
had
or per 1.5 grams.
Is that on their
But-
website? Is that what you're looking at?
Actually, it was
Google
AI, but
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
and
just
it's on their website too. But yeah, it says it's got says it has magnesium, and
I'm just
60
wondering
trace
if,
minerals.
yeah, I'm wondering if the serving size is affecting what they're listing,
yeah.
bag, but you would think there'd be like a reference to it and then a little indicator that it's below a percentage, but
I just looked it up on Chat GPT and it says mineral salt analysis. Redmond salt has about 0.09 magnesium in its composition. It is marketed as an unrefined, retains 60 plus trace minerals, one of which is magnesium. Real salt is okay. Baja Gold marketing claims to contain the magnesium alongside potassium, calcium, and other trace minerals. Product listed explicitly state that it provides a balanced mineral profile, including magnesium and potassium on the Baja Gold.
okay.
So both of them contain.
One nutrition fact style reports 835 milligrams of magnesium, but the number should be treated with caution. It's unclear if this is per 100 grams, per typical serving, or something else. So it's not saying exactly what the serving. You might get a
Not
little
very
bit.
helpful, right?
Right, you got it. Yeah,
But yes, they have magnesium in them. Both of them.
both of them do.
So bottom line, these salts are contributing a tiny bit of magnesium and other trace minerals to your diet, but do not rely on them as your main magnesium source. So
Mhm.
Okay. Can I go really fast because they let out the dogs and I'm forcing myself to run even though I haven't ran all week. But
you
okay,
sure
I'm
can, and
getting
your hair looks beautiful.
it's
Thank
been the
you.
scarf all day, the scarf. So I hate the scarf. I hate it. It's in my face.
It's got to be so
I don't
hot.
know the nuns, you can't see their forehead or their ears. And they're like, I could never be a nun. Even if I want to be a nun, I can never be a nun because the scarf on your face, like it's tight around their face. They nod at the top. I'm like, couldn't do it. This thing is too much for me. But I rip it off as soon as I get inside. Okay, I just have one question, but I'm glad that I came in. We were talking about salt because I'm always late because we have dinner, but because I'm getting Charlotte horses like every night and I'm taking so much magnesium. I have it on my nightstand, but I'm like, why? Like I'm putting salt in, and they have good quality salt here because everything's good quality here.
Okay, so
But
is it
like at
Redmond?
every meal and then in this, and I'm like, this sometimes happens. I just take more magnesium, but I don't know what's going on. So I definitely need to order one of those like tonight because I'm sick of waking up at 3 a.m. with the Charlie horse. And it's kind of bad too. Like it's like a good 30 seconds. I'm like digging my knee into my calf. I'm like,
you got to think about it too. You're out in the hot sun, you're out in a
all
dry climate.
day.
You're working
Yeah.
outside a lot, so you're going to
Yeah.
even in a dry climate, you are perspiring, but you just don't know it. You don't sweat like you
No,
do
I
down
know it.
south.
Oh, I do. I do.
Okay.
I do. Yep.
But
You know what?
you are losing minerals faster than you're putting them in. That's why you're getting Charlie horses,
You need to get these rocks.
I'm not used to the desert.
right?
And put the rock in your pocket while you're out there working.
With the
And
goats.
literally-
They'd eat it.
And no,
Yeah.
you eat it.
I know, I'm kidding. They eat everything. They eat my clothes. They eat everything. So the babies do. The moms know not to, but the babies nibble on everything. So
Do they really?
But
literally everything. I'm like, stop that. It's 6 sisters and 1 boy that they kept that they fixed him. And I'm like, it's like the 7 dwarfs. I'm like wrangling like toddlers. I'm like, stop eating my skirt, stop eating my shirt, stop eating my hair. Penguin was eating my hair today. I was like, stop it.
What are you doing getting the eggs and everything in you this week?
I have a lot of eggs. So I texted Keith and Lisa because I thought it was just like a little question, and it was. But I was basically asking them about intermittent fasting because I know they're doing Nomad. I keep calling it Nomad by mistake. OMAD. I keep calling it. I text them, "Hello, you nomads." OMAD. I'm not close to Nomad. OMAD. I'm not close to OMAD. I'm like still eating. I was trying to not eat. Okay, so schedule. I'll just give you a quick rundown of the eating times. So you eat the same time every single day. So I wake up at 5. I have to be in church at 5:30. In church, okay? In Florida, I was sleeping till like 2 in the afternoon on the weekends. In church at 5:30 every day. Then you have breakfast before at like 7-ish before I go feed the goats because church is from like 5:30 to like 6:45. And then I get my schedule for the day. And then I eat breakfast, but I usually just wasn't eating. I just go straight to goats because I was trying to intermittent fast. But I think I have a bit of my dad's like low blood sugar because he has a diagnosis, but I don't. But I feel sometimes bad until I eat something. But I was like, just push through, like it's fine. But then like if like I told you last week, you're raking the goat pens, or if I was doing something like intense outside, like with that mask on because of all the hay pickup and the dust, I was like, I can't do this. So I started having like 2 eggs in the morning with olive oil and salt. And then at lunch, we always eat lunch at 11:30 every day, and then dinners every day at like 4. So it's intermittent fasting if I eat dinner at 4 and then I don't eat till like 7, kind of. But I was trying to be like more fasting, but I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it at this point.
No, wait a minute, Peyton. Your body's not ready to fast. We're not.
Yeah, it's not.
We are worried about hit those fat macros first. Fill in chronometer
Yeah.
like it needs to be filled. Have you done that yet?
Yeah, I just need to be okay. It's hard because it's not that hard, but like I go to lunch and I don't really know what I'm eating sometimes. Like today it was some kind of chickpea. So they're fasting because it's Wednesday. So then I ate an egg after lunch real quick, but like some kind of chickpea something. So I'm like looking for protein, but I don't really know what's like, I don't have a list of ingredients, like what's kind of in there. So I'm guessing putting chronometer most of the time.
Just make a good guess in chronometer. So here's what I'm trying to figure out for you.
Get your fats.
Get the fats in you because
I get the olive oil every lunch and dinner and they make it here. So
but we need to figure out if you are getting enough fats in you or are you still getting enough carbs? Body is looking for the sugar because if your body is still over on carbs and you go out there and you're working hot heat and raking and feeding animals, all that stuff, your glucose is going to drop too low and you're going to go hypoglycemic. Once you get those fats and proteins leveled out, you won't get as hypoglycemic as you are now, and you won't get that yucky feeling, but you have to lead with fat. So we got to figure out where your fat macros are. So just figure out, take a good guess, put it in chronometer. You know if there's butter, you know if there's olive oil, the good things that you do have, put it in chronometer, make sure you're hitting those fats. That's what's going to get your chemistry to shift. So when you go out in the field working and you're sweating bejeebers off, you're going to be able to get through that without feeling like you're going hypoglycemic.
Yeah. And also I did tell them, this is totally my pride because I was an athlete in high school. You know, I was running like 45, 40 miles a week. But so in the photos I sent you, Tammy, this girl, Lydia's here. She's 15. She's leaving on Saturday because she's been here a month. And one of her aunts is a nun here. So that's why she's here. But anyway, like I was tutoring her with school. And I was like, all the time I was subconsciously being like, Lydia, let's do school. So I wouldn't have to do like birds because when I do the birds, I'm bending over because the pomegranate trees are here and I'm 6 feet tall. So I'm can't stand up for like an hour and a half. And I'd be like, then I go to Vespers before dinner, like a service, and I'd be like, oh my gosh. And then I just won't be able to stay awake past 8. And the last couple nights I haven't been able to stay awake past 8. But then I finally told one of the sisters, could I do some more bracelet making and not birds and not garden, and maybe put garden and birds once a week. So I am tapering down, but and then like one of the other sisters like, Peyton, it's not like you were just in, I mean, you were just in Florida for Lyme treatment for like the last 10 months. Like, it's not like you're this healthy person who says, I can't do the birds every single day. Like, it's fine to do bracelets and sit down.
But all of that still going on, it comes back to what are you feeding your body with? So what are your nutrients?
Something's not right. I need to, be better about the chronometer.
One day when you get a little bit of time, I'll get on a live with you and I will talk you through chronometer. We'll make sure it's set up right and we will see what you have options to and what we can pick for you to make the best choices, because getting your chemistry going in the right direction is going to be key. And so you're not miserable just beating your head against the wall. So when you're kind of doing steps, but not completely doing it, your chemistry is just, your body doesn't know what the heck to do. So that's where you're going to get highs and lows. So let me help you pinpoint it a little bit and figure out what you have access to, and we will get your chemistry going in the right direction. Because with you out working in fields, doing that hot summer, like, I mean, that's just really hard to play with your chemistry in the midst of trying to work. So
so the goats aren't bad to feed them, but just like other stuff, like what else is, the garden, weeding for hours. Like I was weeding for 3 hours.
Just being out in the heat is
it's just really hot still.
And wear a scarf over your head while you're doing it.
And his long skirt and long socks. Everything is I'm just like basically none here. So
I'm telling you, you're talking to a girl with really thick hair. And when you pull your hair up or anything like that, I tell him it's like wearing a wool cap all day long. Like, it's like, pull your hair up. No, if I pull it
and
up.
They're all black all the time. Yes, I know. I don't know how they do it. They're like in the field, like some of them will be in the field for like 6 hours and they're all black and like the thick material. Like, how are you standing? I would be passed out.
Me too.
I don't know.
You let me know when you have some time and we'll find a time to get
after. Okay. Well, it's
just
5 o'clock. Well, it's 5-ish here, but anytime like after dinner, because during the day is crazy. So like this time, any day during the week is good. Oh, weekends are, wait, never mind. Don't do weekends. Because you're probably busy, but after dinner is good. So like 5 my time, 8 your time.
Okay. Yeah. Text me when you're not busy.
But I'll text you. Okay.
We're not available Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but other than that, I can be flexible. So you let me know. All right, dear.
Okay.
Have a good week.
Thank you. Thanks. I'm gonna go run.
All right, hon. Bye, sweetie. Come on in, Linda. It's good to see you and have you back.
Oh, I'm here. I'm here. I'm doing okay. Would you believe after all of this, now the cops and the FBI are involved because someone stole my mom's identity? So they think the FBI got involved because they think somebody at the hospital sold her information. And we didn't find out till they had bought 2 cars, one a BMW.
Oi. Yeah. They didn't even buy a good car.
Right? I'm like, oh, it just never ends. Just keeps coming. But I'm here. Yeah. And before I forget, I need to say, Lance, I need your help when we're done here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because I'm trying to re-sign up for the beginner's course, but it won't let me. So I'm going to need your help afterwards. Yeah, if I can.
All right.
But I'm doing okay. I've been struggling a lot. And today I didn't eat all day until tonight. I ate tonight just because I've been having some issues with my heart rate. When after getting COVID, my hands and feet were turning blue, and they talked me into, even though I didn't want it, taking that vaccine. And so ever since then, I've had issues sometimes with, and I've been on ivermectin for arrhythmia, and it's been doing it a lot lately. So when it happens, I don't want to eat. It's hard to breathe. I just feel out of breath and lousy. So I'm kind of dealing with that.
But I would go back to the basics, Linda. Just go back to start hitting those fat macros, using chronometer.
I did get I did the chronometer day. I did do get all my fat in. I ate just like I should have today. I only ate once because, like I said, I don't feel good when this is happening.
Well, you've got so much cortisol going through your body right now. You've got so many things going on. Be kind to yourself. A couple meals a day is not going to hurt you right now. That's what you need to do to get those fats back in you, get your chemistry going right, get your body in the
Right.
right direction, your mindset going right. All those things are going to, you need to work on all that before we worry about anything of any intermittent fasting. And
Well, no, I know I forced myself to eat tonight because when my heart is racing, I don't want to eat. Like I'm kind of out of breath and I feel
your heart's
lousy.
racing, make sure you're not dehydrated. Make sure you got the water in you and the salt in you. If
Yeah.
your heart is racing, you got it. You're usually dehydrated.
Okay. I definitely have to watch that with not having a large intestine. So, yeah. But I'm here.
You're here.
There's still a lot of sadness, but I'm here and I'm disappointed in myself that I got so off track.
Yeah.
I was doing really good. And then I was just like, okay, but I'm sticking totally keto, but I'm eating more than I should, but at least I was sticking totally keto. And then I had to put my dog down. And after 16 and a half years, and I think it was so much at once that
Wow.
I'm so disappointed, like that I did that, it
Linda,
put me a month behind.
I'm going to tell you exactly what Dr. Boz told me. How about giving yourself a little bit of love and a little bit of grace
Yep.
and just rolling into this and not making it a stressful situation, but make it a joyful situation of
Yeah.
moving forward. You're not going to change what's been. You're going to fix you're going to better choices tomorrow, and toes and nose and prayers going in the right direction. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
There's some peace in finding, you know what, as long as I'm going in the right direction, I got to do the best I can do, and that's okay. Whatever that is. Don't beat yourself up. You got this. Don't make it an excuse, but don't beat yourself up either. So
I just was doing so good,
and you will
It's
again.
all right. Life, this is the great thing about this and what we do. Life knocks you back down. If you know the basics, you go back to the basics, you gather yourself back up, and you start
Right.
walking again, just like you do in life. It's the same deal. You pick yourself back up, you start at step one, you take one step, go to step two. It's the same thing.
Right.
You can do it. You just go back to the beginning and start over. And you will
Right.
go, it will lead you right back up to where you need to be every time.
And I'm going to say and throw another thing in. Please get over in that group and you get over and connect to every person, every comment under there. You should be making a comment and connecting. You be the cheerleader. You be putting your focus on everybody over there. That's going to help pull you along too. That's going to help your heart and soul feel better, because I know you're a server. I know you like that. I know that makes you feel good. So get over in that group, and I want to see.
Oh, I love uplifting people and encouraging them. I mean, I pray for all of you guys every day.
Yeah.
And we do you. And it's just one of those, make sure, but you need to get over there and just stay connected. Don't sit there in that bed all day just going downhill.
Right.
I want you to get over in that group and connect. If that's the best way you connect, take advantage of it. And everybody over there needs your love and encouragement just as much as you need us. So you got this.
Thank you.
So we'll be praying for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Chuck, I want to go back to Chuck.
Okay.
Because Chuck got cut off a little bit.
Okay.
I just went back, Chuck, just so you know. If you go to Redmond's site, their front page, go all the way to the bottom. Redmond's has a
give me that link. I'll put it over here.
They have
MSDS
material analysis actually of their.
Yeah, I pulled up their safety data sheet and it doesn't give a breakdown. So it's not a regulated product, so they don't need to do that.
Not an MSD sheet. This is the mineral analysis. It shows it at the bottom. There's a thing to click on.
Give me the link. I'll put it in.
And it's actually a Word document that has here. She's gonna
put it in the chat for you.
She's gonna put that one in the chat. I also went to Baja Gold. They do the exact same thing, but they do it monthly because they're like a sea salt, so they do it monthly, so you know what's in their stuff monthly. I have that one pulled up as well.
Do you have that copied?
Yes.
Okay.
Paste it.
You usually say go.
Okay.
And you didn't say go.
You ready for the next one?
That's Shopify. Real shop. Okay. Yes, go.
Okay.
Got it. Yep.
Go. Okay. Now the first one is Redmond's. The second one is Baja Gold. there's different measurements of each analysis. I think the Baja Gold is the one I'm looking at. It has magnesium total is 27,600 parts per million.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You just got to
you gotta watch your
do a little science math to
Yep,
get ratio.
absolutely. But that at least shows you what minerals are in each and how much of each. So
Yeah.
Still say go get the magnesium float and don't worry about
oh, absolutely.
Well, it's
So-
already, yeah.
Yeah, and one of the things that I want to do is I'm drinking 2 elements a day. These things aren't cheap,
No,
like,
drink.
and
it. Use the salt, don't use the
I
elements.
was gonna say the Element is made with Redmond salt.
so
That's what's in it.
That's
So
what's in
it's
it.
Redmond salt with flavoring.
A little flavor. That's
So buy the Redmond salt. It's cheaper.
right.
I mean, we were even buying, before I knew that.
She was buying the no flavor.
The raw ones from Redmond or from LMNT. I was buying the raw ones. And
Yeah.
Boz, I'm on a meeting one time with Boz, and she says, everybody does realize the Redmonds with no flavor or the LMNT with no flavor
Is Redmond.
is Redmonds. So save the $40 and buy the salt.
yeah.
I mean, for $40, I mean, you could buy the 10-pound bag.
And
of salt.
everything has its place. They're tools for a reason. You use them for a little bit until you move on. I mean, there's certain things. The Element Tea works for a certain time period, and to get you moving in the right direction, then you change over and you find out, okay, I can do this now. Because I'm at this level.
Yep. I like Joanne she says it's salty Kool-Aid.
Right?
She loves it. It is salty Kool-Aid, but just know the flavors and the sweeteners
So
and
kick
those
your numbers every time.
will kick those numbers down and raise that glucose and drop those ketones. So it's not as much the salt that's in it that's the problem. The salt's not the problem. It's the flavors when you're adding the sweeteners and the natural flavors to it is where it becomes a crapshoot. And I know I've tested it enough times, the flavored ones. First of all, they will break it fast. Second of all, they do keep me messed up. I can't do them every day. Those are literally a treat for us.
I don't know how you guys drink salt in your water. I can't do it. I'll dump tons of it on my food, but I
That's
gag
her.
if it's in my water.
There's
Ugh.
two things going on. She can salt her food. I cannot.
I can make
hate salt.
my food to where he hates it.
I hate
I can take meat and dunk it in a pile of salt, and I'll
That ain't
work with
right.
that.
That is wrong.
But I
Yep.
cannot drink it. I
But I
gag.
can
It's
drink it. Yep.
awful.
Yep.
But either way,
I don't care how you get it in you.
you still need to get it in you. And it's a simple experiment. And I'm, Sandy, I'm just giving you an idea. Something simple to try. It's not going to cost you anymore. You're already there. You don't have to do a big giant brain dump on it. Just increase a little bit. See how you feel. If it doesn't work, go back to what you were doing. You know what I mean?
What it's doing isn't working, obviously. So
All you'll do is pee it out because
Yeah.
it's just an overload of elements. They'll be expelled.
Mhm.
So,
yeah.
but anyway,
Do you want to check in with you instead of talking about me?
Well, I've still been trying to shake this cold.
Oh,
I
man.
got, what, Advil, cold and sinus again today, but today's the first day that I've been feeling better in quite some time. So that's,
You're not alone.
I
There's
guess
a lot
that's
of
why I'm thinking about, like, okay, what do I want to do? Like, let's make better drinks and things like that. So I don't know. It's just been
every step that you can
couple
move
weeks.
forward and make a better choice is going to get, the further you get into this, just like hitting the fasting, when that immune system's getting stronger, when, you're turning over new cells and you're doing all of that, that is where it's just a win, no matter what you're dealing with, whether it's, cold, sinus infections, as your immune system gets stronger and stronger. I will tell you, this is the least times a year we have ever been sick. Like,
I had a little bit of like you're saying, a little bit of sinus kind of thing going on.
go into a fast and he's over it in a day.
I'm gone. It's gone.
I mean, so it's just that weird feeling of, knock on wood, and I'm not trying to jinx us by no means.
Yeah.
I know. Okay. We very seldom, thank you, Jesus, ever get sick anymore. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
believe
just,
you. I never caught what he's got going on, and I usually catch everything.
I mean, his parents were sick. We've been in and out of the hospital in the last few weeks. We've been over taking care of them I mean, his poor mama was deathly ill.
In the nursing home.
The
with your
nursing
mom?
home with my mom. I mean, all the places that are just human petri dishes, kind of things that we have been there. And thank you, Jesus. We're okay. We wash our hands and do the, common stuff, but nothing major. And we're in the middle of everything. So it's one of those getting our immune system strong is really the goal. And that is why fasting always seems to keep us going. Yeah. Yep. So I love it. Any other questions?
Any questions, Chuck? Any more questions?
Everybody good. Get it.
Hang in there and keep going, brother.
I have just a quick funny comment when you're explaining the salt. My first 9 years of my career, I was working at a salt company.
Which one?
Well, it was Exxon Nobel salt then, but it was bought by Morton's. No, not by Morton's. Gosh, I forget. It was a very long time ago. We had the mine in Cleveland. We had mines in New York and Detroit, Louisiana. We did in the Caribbean. We did the sea salt thing.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
So they were good salts then that you had access
Yeah,
to.
yeah. I had rocks for quite a while when I would go visit the mines. I'd always grab a salt rock and bring it back, so I had them as
Excellent.
paperweights on my desk. But
That's pretty
yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
That is sweet.
So get the salt.
Let's go salt mining.
Right?
Yeah.
Be fun.
I've seen the salt mines up past Cleveland or up by Cleveland. I mean, we used to drive up through there and it was neat.
There's one large salt bed that goes from approximately the middle of New York State all the way under Ohio, under Lake Erie, and up into Michigan. It's a continuous salt bed that they mine
No
from
way.
places. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Road trip. Can we go
Mhm.
see it?
Yeah. They might not let us in, but we'll go. I'll take you up there, buy it.
That would be interesting. That would be cool. So, all right. Any other questions? Anybody struggling this week? Who all's heading into another 72 with us this week coming? Yeah.
Ooh,
Look at that truck.
we'll take it.
All right. So we're gonna get there. I am working on a couple guides that we'll have out. The sleep guide is out. If anybody didn't see that one, does anybody need that? I'll put that one in the chat.
You got that?
I got that one.
Okay.
I got it. I'm not quick, but I got
I have a quick question.
it. Yes, ma'am.
Good.
So what does everybody eat for their fat? Like Sandy, you said at the end of the day, you had
Mhm.
fat. Did you drink olive oil? Did you
So I'll do different things. Yeah, sometimes it's olive oil, sometimes it's butter. I do have some of the brown butter bites in my fridge. So sometimes I'll just eat one of those. I don't like them that much though. I know everyone's like, "Ooh, they're nutty and caramelly." I don't know where they get that from. But it doesn't matter. Sometimes certain types of heavy cream, you have to like scan them, will be better than others. Those can be pure fat. But yeah, pretty much one of those. I'm trying to think if there's
what
anything.
about buttermilk? Isn't that butter? Buttermilk?
I don't drink buttermilk. I don't
Milk
know.
has lactose in it, so you're back to sugar.
okay.
So again,
Everybody's shaking their head. No, no.
Yeah.
Not a good idea.
no, that is where
Yeah.
when you're with your fats, the more simple you keep the fat,
Yeah.
the better it's gonna. I'd rather see you rotate through 5 simple fats, and by simple fat, I'm meaning a fat that is not connected to anything else.
MCT oil,
Butter, ghee, MCT,
coconut
oil, avocado oil, olive oil,
butter, stuff that you have.
mix through all of those. If you go through a little bit of each of those, then you don't get sick of one. I know some people go so much on one until they're gagging on it. It's like, don't do that. Go to a different texture, go to a different supply, go to, just change through. There's enough options in fats. You do not need to eat a cup of butter every day because
Hollandaise sauce. That's good
Hollandaise
stuff.
sauce is
Absolutely.
amazing.
Yeah.
Hollandaise sauce is nothing but eggs and butter and some spices. Like it's so simple. So work through those things. When we first started, I was making hollandaise sauce every couple days and we were dipping every piece of meat was covered in hollandaise sauce.
Here's another thing too. I've been starting to do this when we make eggs. She makes eggs sunny side up. I've been circling the yolks out first, and I will eat the yolks first and get full on the yolks before I eat the white part.
Then get the protein in you.
Then get the protein. So I'm trying to concentrate on the fat. I mean, after this fast, the first thing I came home and I grabbed probably a tablespoon of butter. I was hungry for butter at this point.
I broke my fast with Keith's eggnog today.
Yes, forgot about that.
Hooray! Half a cup of cream,
Tomorrow I'll
cinnamon,
have one
and
ready for you.
Oh,
vanilla.
It'd be a good lunch for you.
yes, it'd be a perfect lunch.
I will
Yeah.
do that tomorrow.
Thank you, dear.
I will do that.
Sandy,
I
you
get
said
eggnog
you
tomorrow
want
for
egg.
lunch.
One other
Okay,
thing
that
that
Robin?
helps is and I didn't realize they actually do this in Asian countries. When you go to a restaurant and order a steak or something, they give you a little cup of egg yolk, warm egg yolk on the side to dip your meat in, and it is
That would be
delicious.
I
delicious.
bet.
It is so good.
No way.
Didn't
Yeah,
think
when
of
I
that,
get
did we?
tired of like butter, which rarely happens.
What do you ask
know.
him? Do you just ask him for an egg yolk in a bowl? What do you ask him for?
Well, that's what they do in Asian restaurants in Asian countries. But here, I just take a couple egg yolks and put them in a bowl and, break them up and then just warm them just a little bit, just so it's warm.
Right.
And they're so yummy.
It sounds
It's
good.
so good on meat.
That's a good
Any
idea.
kind of
Dippy
meat.
eggs.
Yeah, it's
We
like a
call
dippy egg with your
dippy
steak.
eggs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the
Instead
sunny
of the-
side up. Yeah.
Instead of the toast, you use the meat.
Yeah.
That's what we have to tell
It's-
my kids because they think they can't eat eggs without toast.
It's really good.
Dip my steak in the yolk of the egg. And
Yes, it's so good.
Steak and eggs, baby.
it's steak and eggs.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good idea.
Right now it's going to be sardines and eggs. So
Oh, I'll have none of that. Thank you. I'm telling you, I will water fast for a month and call me Jesus before I ever want to put one of those in my mouth.
you know what?
Never say never. I'm telling you. Never say never.
Telling you, I am proud of myself. I'm literally praying over these babies before they go down. I am literally trying to find a blessing in I'm trying to have my mindset right. I am trying to do everything. And I will tell you, it may just all be because I'm on a mission, but I'm not gagging them down right now.
You're getting them in.
I'm getting them
There
in.
you go. Good for you.
I can't say I like them by no means, but they're going down. So
How have you been cooking them or not cooking them?
today I just has anybody done the chosen mayonnaise? It is,
I have some. I
like
haven't tried it.
I like it so much better than the primal. Much I hate to say that. Sorry, primal. Anyways, we got the chosen mayonnaise. And so I took my sardines out of the can, put them in a little bowl, put a couple scoops of mayonnaise and just like a teaspoon of relish in with it. Mixed up, made like a little tuna salad that it was good. I mean, they went straight down and I'm full. It was that's all I can get down in one sitting is one can with a little bit of fat on it, whether it's olive oil, mayonnaise, something like that. One can goes down of those ones in that blue box that I like so much.
Skin and bone.
Skin and bone.
Them are good.
They're not good.
Ugh.
They're good.
Oh.
I
They
only
go
need
down.
one can when I eat them too.
Do you only do
Yeah.
one?
I'll do 2 cans in a day if that's all I'm eating, but only one at a time.
And I'm finding I'm gonna have to on my feet open my eating window up just a little bit because I cannot get more than one can down
In a sitting.
in a sitting.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to eat some, give it a minute.
I'm gonna film the second can.
Shut up.
Well, when you're only eating sardines, you don't have to be quite as strict on macros and eating window, right?
Right.
Joanne?
But I'm trying to get the best of I'm trying to close my eating window by noon, 1 o'clock. I'm trying to hit macros as best I can, get the fats. I'm trying to do all of it. I want the best success out of these 100 days of sardines that I can possibly get. And I will tell you, never in a million years did I ever think at first of all I'd have a DBR of 14 because it's not that much difference. And I'm down 19 pounds. And my weight has not shifted
Right.
in months, like months and months.
It's on now.
So whatever, it's working. I want the best of every world that I can get right now because I want the benefits. So
Mhm.
Joanne is asking which sardines do you eat? The skin
you
and
probably
bone.
can.
Yes.
You have a link?
I will put the link over here, Joanne. It is my favorite. These were gifted to me from Dr. Boz, and they were a game changer for me. They're ones that they're not a bunch of little mushed up ones. They are big, 3, 4 big chunks of fish. And I don't know if that's what made the difference to me, but
There's only 3 sardines in this can.
yeah.
It's skin and bone.
Hang on, I'm gonna put the link.
But
over.
no heads and tails, right?
No heads and tails, but there's only and the 3 big fillets. I mean, they're
Here
probably
we go. Just took a picture of them today.
a half, 3/4 inches wide. I mean, they're really good.
This is
That's
what
what
they-
it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
So-
fish wipes a lot like that. They're pretty
Yeah.
good. I haven't tried these. I'll try these too.
These
but-
are and the oil that's in these are really good too. I just rip the can open and I eat them and then drink the oil.
I mean, we are literally buying them by the
Oh.
case because I got 100 days to go in these babies. So
I eat these first and then a can of mackerel.
hang on, let me get you. I have a subscription to them. Ay, ay, ay. All right.
Get the link.
I'm trying.
Come on.
Trying to find it. It's on my job.
Oh, you know what else? You had said in your thing that the Chronometer Gold, there was a coupon thing to push on your page. I haven't been able to find it.
Okay, there's a gold square and an orange square. Hit
Right,
the-
and I
but-
hit the gold one, but it doesn't give me a discount.
they're not honoring the I will tell you, I think the discount was 10%. So what was it, $3 or something?
Oh,
Free.
okay.
They don't honor it all the time. When the
Okay.
link, if they're honoring it, the link will work. If not, it just goes into the gold one.
Okay.
Okay, so that last link I just put up, that is the actual code link to the ones in the blue box that we eat of the sardines. The other one that I put up there, if anybody didn't get it yet, there is a free download guide in the healthy healing power of deep sleep. I really made a big long blog in it and a checklist and all the stuff for you to download and keep with you to have a nightly checklist to go through the things of, excuse me, I'm going to get the hiccups now. The things of your sleep that matter. So you can work through those, but print that download up and keep that one handy with you. But make sure you go, oh God, I can't quit hiccuping. Sorry. Make sure you go over and grab
It's called You're Thinking About the Sardines.
coming up.
I just want to say too, over Bonnie in YouTube land, she just asked for the link too. Bonnie, it's in the chat for the skin and bone sardines.
Yes. And they are the ones I'm telling you, I really would struggle. I mean, Lance literally has videos of me gagging them down when I was eating the little chopped up ones seem stronger to me. The smell is stronger. The sardines seem like they're stronger. And there's a texture that is just, I struggle with the texture. Even if I can eat anything. And that's what makes me so frustrated with the sardines is I
You
can,
cannot eat anything.
I'm trying to eat them, but there's just very few things I don't like. And I
That's
have
one of them.
I have a hard time. So when Dr. Boz had sent me one of those for a gift one time, we've bought those ever since.
Yep.
So I don't buy any other kind anymore. They're a little bit more expensive, but they're worth it because I don't mind that big piece of fish is much better than. I'm almost wondering
It's
if
actually really good.
if we air fried them whole and made them like a fish fillet, put some tartar sauce on them
better.
and
Yeah.
eat it like a piece of fish instead of a mushy sardine.
Linda's having a problem with that.
Now I'm wondering if it would taste good if you did that. If
Possibly.
you dunked it in yolk.
Yeah.
It'd be worth a try.
Ugh.
Hey,
Well, let me know how it is.
when I
Oh, come on.
I'll take a whole bunch of them out on my deck and do them in my air fryer that's on my deck, and we will make some recipes.
Tammy said one night, "But are you sardine hungry?" And
I
I
was.
promise you, I've never been sardine hungry in my God-given life. I promise that.
Right.
You wait.
You'll get there. You will get there.
I was today.
Never say never.
That's why he came home. He said, "I'm sardine hungry."
I'm sardine hungry. Let's go.
I love it. All right.
Hey,
Any
can
other
I ask a?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I ask real quick? I got some of this creatine
Uh-huh.
Well, that's a good one.
Did you start with just the 5 grams, or
Yeah, I just put a scoop in my methylene blue water, and I put a scoop in there and suck it down all at one time.
well, Bob says something about starting out with 20 grams or something like that, but
I don't go overboard on anything. My body's too sensitive, so I started out nice and slow and easy. And if you want to do it a couple times, I'd rather go easy because I will tell you the lesson I learned last week on methylene blue. I tried to do it a little bit on a fast, and I
That's
think I
bad.
added a little bit too much at one time. I didn't throw up through chemo, so I have a cast iron stomach, and there's not many things that have ever made me throw up ever in my life. That stuff came up.
That's first on the
Blue
list.
came up. Thank you, Jesus. I made it to the bathroom because that stuff stains everything. I'm like, oh God, please, 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 not across my white couch or my white house. So just be mindful. No, I do not go 20 grams all at one time.
I would play with that and kind of work yourself up to that too.
And other people might be fine. Supplements are the only thing that has ever given me a hard time on my
What's
stomach.
creatine for?
How does it over on the
No, what is it for?
help you build muscle, rebuild muscle tissue? So
I need
it's
that.
it's one of the supplements Dr. Boz actually takes.
well, isn't she doing it for brain health though? I mean, it does build
Brain,
muscle tissue, but
brain and muscle, and get the link.
What does the methylene blue do?
Methylene blue is another mitochondrial brain thing. Not that I understand it, but I will say I stopped taking it through the fat. I here's my thing on supplements. I've really tried to get off any supplement. I do not, the money I've wasted in a lifetime of supplements is crazy. So really trying to back off supplements. But so if I take something and back off of it, I don't notice any difference, I quit. Like I'm out. I'm not, if it's not doing anything noticeable, I just don't do it. The creatine, I will say, and the methylene blue, the mornings I take that morning combination, my brain seems to work better. So can't say I understand the science. Maybe Chuck can come in and explain some science to us on that.
Get that.
I do not know. I just did.
What, the methylene blue?
Oh no, not the
I
methylene.
have a question. The methylene blue, I was reading, you can't take if you're on an antidepressant. Because you're right, it does something with the brain.
That I don't know of that. I mean, but I'm not into taking it, so
Yeah.
You took it one time, then he peed
Oh,
blue.
there's also different types of antidepressants. So
Well, that's true.
Okay, the last link that I just put over there was the methylene blue. If anybody wants the one Dr. Boz takes, that's the one we take, or I take.
because there are different types and there are a lot of fakes out there.
So
You have to have a certain what is it, the USP number? Yeah.
I
It's got to
don't
be USP certified to a certain category, or else it's junk. So
So
this
here's the way I look at that. If Dr. Boz will put it in her body, I trust the process. And I don't need to do the research because I know she already has. So I just trust her in that of I don't have to go search down methylene blue now to figure out if Dr. Boz is using it and that's what she's using. I'm good with I trust her process and her thinking. So I go with that when it's over my head.
So methylene blue is fun in the lab because it's a lot cheaper to buy it as a powder, but it comes in ultra fine powder. So when you weigh it out, it like goes everywhere. And then when you sweat and you wipe it's terrible.
Well, the
I
methylene blue I spilled across my counter. Thank God I have black counters, but I spilled it. The rag I cleaned up with, I just threw everything away. Like it
Yeah.
is awful. My white sink, I had to bleach everything. My fingers, I mean, we had it everywhere. We ordered one in and the glass dropper on the inside broke. So yeah, so I'm trying to, okay, do I save it? Do I send it back? What do I do? And I am telling you, it was awful. It was everywhere. So be mindful if you drip it on you, if you spill it, if it's and it's not going away easy. So just be very, very careful with it. My teeth turn blue, so I have to do it and then go to do my teeth whitening because my teeth are blue. Your tongue is blue. It's isn't it originally, I know back in med classes, they used it for some kind of dye when we were looking through the microscope and stuff. What is it just a dye to be able to
Yeah.
see things better
Um,
through the microscope?
You can, I forget whether it's gram positive or gram negative bacteria, but you can stain one of them with that.
I remember and I'm like, I thought that was all an external thing, that it was just done something to see stuff on the microscope. I didn't realize it was taken internally, but yeah. So
Jimmy, I had visions of, the plane, the
the blue water.
the blue water in when you're flying.
Okay, so I will tell you guys this, and this might be TMI. You do pee blue for days.
For days.
I mean, he's done it once and peed blue for 3 days. My toilet, here's where I'm getting scared. My toilet is starting to get stained because I take it every day. So he has his bathroom in my bath. I have my bathroom. So his toilet's not doing it.
Just go for those drop-ins and you won't even notice.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but my toilet bowl is
It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know.
All
yeah,
right.
A lot of
The
people-
$1 million question. Are you on city sewer or septic?
septic.
Oh God, that could be awesome.
So, it's like, what is it doing? Can you imagine our septic? I don't even want to know. So,
Septic guy, what the hell?
right?
Right?
A bunch of Smurfs live here, right?
They'll be talking about that pump out for years.
All the time. Right?
When all their equipment turns blue.
Right.
Oh my gosh. All right.
All right, guys. Anybody else have any questions? Anybody not sure? Get ready. Make sure if you're going into that next 72 with us, make sure get your fats in you.
Bump up your fats.
Get those
Prepare.
proteins in you. Get your body ready, because I'm telling you, it's going so much easier coming off that 21 day, being prepped and ready, doing it correctly, not half-assing it, not a little snack at night, not nothing. Truly makes that fast night and day difference. It really does. So
Yep.
as much as, we all say, oh, everybody can fast and everybody can this, Dr. Boz has mastered this process of how to best benefit your body to do it. And I just can't applaud the 21 day. It's a lot of work. It's a long day for a month, every day for a month. But I'm telling you, having that process to kick my butt, make me focus, make me do it, the accountability of somebody else watching my numbers, kind of like I do for you guys, that accountability for us was life-changing this time. It was just really good. So get ready, prep your body, don't half-ass it, jump in and do it right, and we'll all get through this fast together. If you're not fasting, I would encourage you, take the 72 hours and do sardines. You're still working on the mindset. If you absolutely will not do sardines, go down to mackerel. If you absolutely will not do mackerel, pick one food. Eggs, beef.
Eggs and beef. Eggs,
whatever. Pick
Yep.
one food for 3 days and nothing but that one food for 3 days. You need to work on the brain health. You need to work on the addiction. You need to work on how much time that food noise comes up knocking on your door. How many times a day do you go to reach for food for comfort? One food, preferably sardines, and then take your battle after that. If you won't do the sardines, go down to the mackerel. If you won't do the mackerel, do pork belly. Nothing but pork belly. Do nothing but ground beef. Do nothing but eggs. Do something stupid simple for 3 days. Commit to yourself for 72 hours. Your health. You guys got this. Proud of you. But, all right. We will be over in the group. There are no classes this week, so we are trying to get on the group. We're trying to be over there and interact with everybody a little bit more. So let me know what you're doing. My veterans and my coaching people, I am working on that community. So I'm hoping to start moving you people into that community over on our private course. So hopefully that'll be happening soon, because now I can have time to work on it. So, all right, guys, if anybody needs
Will
anything,
you guys, Lance, will you hang out when everybody leaves so you can
we
help
have
me
to
with
end
that
this
thing,
call
please?
so we can cut the live off.
Okay.
Then jump back on the same link.
Okay.
Okay. We got
Okay.
to end it though, so we can end the live and then we'll come back on.
Okay, good.
All right, guys. Have a good week.
Have a great
Bye.
week.
God
guys.
bless you all.